Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur ji ki jai. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So I wrote one song in the glories of Shri Prabhupada, so we'll sing that song. Shri Prabhupada, the Messiah of Millennium. Sab taiyar? Okay. Holy name you gave for meditation. गाइए यहाँ आ गया. Holy name you gave for meditation. Your guidance was solid fortification. Easy to understand, clear presentation. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. We are not the body, we are eternal soul. Krishna is Supreme Lord, our heart should behold. You taught this lovely science in your books and fold. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. You give to the belly the sanctified food. Sandesh kachoris were simply wonderful. As ISKCON bullets, you give gulab jamun. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. We were in sorrows with uncontrolled mind. Your infinite forgiveness with heart so kind. Saving from the darkness the very mankind. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Preaching pure message, you were so fearless. Hippies and the world were living life so hopeless. As a solution, you give Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Drowning in the ocean of propensities to sin. Addicted to the pleasures connected to the skin. Your mercy in the battle was bound to win. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. You made us realize preaching is a sense. Purity is the force to sustain and advance. Utility is the principle, makes so much sense. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. You gave Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda, super duper merciful. Vrindavan Puri and Sridham Mayapur. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. You distributed mercy to everyone. Kartal, Mridanga and harmonium. Destroying Kali Yuga's pandemonium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. From the core of our hearts, thank you very much. Zillions of times, thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of Millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of millennium. Srila Prabhupada, Messiah of millennium. Messiah of millennium. Messiah of millennium. Messiah of millennium. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद श्रवण उत्सव की जय, समस्त एकत्रित वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्येश्वरं। जय गुरुदेव, जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्णा। तो यहाँ पर प्रभुपाद जी गुणगान चल रहा है। सो वी आर ग्लोरीफाइंग श्रील प्रभुपाद। सो श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ग्लोरीज हैं, दे आर लाइक डायमंड। डायमंड को ऐसे देखो, येलो लाइट, ग्रीन लाइट, ब्लू लाइट, रेड लाइट, वॉयलेट लाइट। सो जहां से भी देखें सो देयर आर डिफरेंट कलर्स, राइट। उस तरह श्रील प्रभुपाद जी कई सारे पर्सनालिटी के एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, डिवोटी केयर, मैनेजमेंट, प्रीचिंग, प्योरिटी, पर्सनल कंडक्ट, डीलिंग्स, बहुत सारे फैसेट्स हैं। सो उसी में से एक फैसेट मेरे को दिया गया है फ्रॉम द डिवोटीज इज प्रीचिंग स्पिरिट ऑफ श्रील प्रभुपाद। तो उसमें आज थोड़ा चर्चा करने का प्रयास करेंगे, ठीक है जी। एक समय डिवोटी ने पूछा श्रील प्रभुपाद जी से, श्रील प्रभुपाद व्हाट इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट, गोइंग बैक होम बैक टू गॉड हेड और प्रीचिंग कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस? तो बताइए प्रभुपाद ने क्या जवाब दिया होगा? इससे ज्यादा प्रभुपाद ने बोला द वन हु इज प्रीचिंग इज ऑलरेडी बैक टू गॉड हेड। तो इसलिए जो प्रचार कर रहा है उसको चिंता नहीं करनी, मैं जाऊंगा नहीं जाऊंगा, मैं रह गया तो ना, ले जाएंगे उसको, श्री प्रभुपाद जी ले जाएंगे। सो इसीलिए प्रचार में जुड़ना चाहिए। कभी कभी डिवोटीज दे डोंट डू प्रीचिंग, यू नो आई एम वेरी वीक, आई कांट डू प्रीचिंग, आई एम वेरी वीक। तो ऐसे प्रीचिंग करनी चाहिए नहीं करनी चाहिए? वेदर वी शुड डू प्रीचिंग और नॉट व्हेन यू आर फीलिंग वीक, करनी चाहिए। इन केस यू आर फीलिंग वीक व्हेन यू डू प्रीचिंग, सामने वाला डिवोटी होता बाद में बने, मे बी द अदर पर्सन may become devotee tomorrow or day after tomorrow, maybe next year, but you will become devotee now. तो इसलिए प्रचार अवश्य करना चाहिए. We must do preaching. एक समय एक डिवोटी ने पूछा, श्रील प्रभुपाद, कैन अ डिसाइपल रीपे द डेट ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर? क्या एक शिष्य अपने गुरु का ऋण चुका सकता है? तो प्रभुपाद जी ने बोला, इट इज इम्पॉसिबल टू रीपे द डेट ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर, बट बाय प्रीचिंग विगरसली वन कैन प्लीज द स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर. लेकिन प्रखर रूप से प्रचार करेंगे तो गुरु को प्रसन्न कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ऋण नहीं चुका सकते. ना ऋण चुका सकते हैं, ना सर चुका सकते हैं, कुछ नहीं चुका सकते. लेकिन हाँ, गुरु को हम प्रसन्न कर सकते हैं. हाउ? बाय प्रीचिंग विगरसली. सो प्रभुपाद जी बहुत खुश होते. ही वुड बिकम वेरी हैप्पी व्हेन डिवोटीज वुड ब्रिंग सम प्रीचिंग रिपोर्ट. ऐसा बस श्री प्रभुपाद इन 1976 ही वाज सिटिंग. उनके पास एक ग्लोब था. ग्लोब ऐसे घुमा रहे थे श्री प्रभुपाद, ऐसे घुमाते. ब्रह्मानंद स्वामी, तमाल कृष्णा, भक्ति चारू, गोपाल कृष्णा, राधानाथ. भक्त बोले, श्री प्रभुपाद ये आप क्या कर रहे हैं? प्रभुपाद ने बोला, आई हैव गॉट सच केपेबल डिसाइपल्स that now they can conquer the world. I am so very happy. Yes. तो इसलिए okay, so हमारे बीच में श्री प्रभुपाद जी डिसाइपल भी आगे बीच में. So we welcome all the senior Vaishnavas here. श्री प्रभुपाद जी शिष्य भी हैं यहाँ पर, तो सबका हार्दिक स्वागत. We very warmly welcome you, Prabhu ji. Seek your blessings. हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी. जय. So disciple cannot repay the debt of spiritual master, but by preaching vigorously, one can certainly please the spiritual master. Yes. So we must preach. Prabhupada ji बोला करते थे, Shri Prabhupada used to say that fastest way of self-realization is preaching. It is the fastest way. Just like in the Ganges, in case somebody takes bath, whosoever comes in touch with Ganges would be purified. Anybody. Similarly, anybody who comes in touch with preaching would be purified. The speaker gets purified. The one who is asking questions gets purified. The one who is a listener gets purified. But they get purified in descending order. The one who gets maximum benefit is the one who is glorifying Krishna. Second beneficiary is the one who is asking questions. And third beneficiary is the one who is sitting in the class. Hari Katha. That's it. But yes, we can please the spiritual master by vigorously preaching. Somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, what will happen to the followers of the Hare Krishna movement after you leave? Srila Prabhupada said, they will all become hippies. Huh? If they do not preach. If they do not preach. So that's why in order to do preservation, we have to do propagation. We have preservation by propagation. So by propagation, we make other people devotee. At the same time, we also save ourselves. So that's why Srila Prabhupada used to say that. Somebody asked him, Srila Prabhupada, Swamiji, so what is ISKCON? Srila Prabhupada said, ISKCON is very simple. It is just 6 words. Chant Hare Krishna, spread Hare Krishna. This is ISKCON. Very simple. Chant Hare Krishna, spread Hare Krishna. That's it. Rest, everything will follow. But we have to focus on this. Yes. In fact, his own spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he used to say, preach to the walls, but you must preach. And Srila Prabhupada, he literally took this instruction to his heart. When he was in USA, sometimes there would be no one in the class. In fact, there is one class, Bhagavad Gita class, where he is giving class and there is no one sitting in the class. But that class got recorded. He recorded that class. And later on, the transcription of that class is there in the form of the book known as Gita Sar. So that way, that preaching was not wasted. But yes, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj said that preach. Even to the wall, you must preach. In fact, he would say, the one who is not contributing to the preaching mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a dung of a bull. The one who is not enthusiastic about preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya. Oh, what's there in preaching, man? Just chant, relax, chill out, man. Take a chill pill. For such a person, there is very special designation by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, that he is equivalent to the dung of a bull. In case somebody is not preaching, but he should be encouraging others. At least we are not able to do, at least you do. But yes, one must do that. So we have senior Vaishnavas here. We very warmly welcome them and we seek their blessings. They may kindly bless me. Yes, especially those who are from Vrindavan Dham. Yes. हिंदी, आई थिंक बट एवरीवन कैन अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश, तो इसलिए मैं थोड़ा सा हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स करूं, चलेगा? हाँ, थोड़ा मिश्रण करते हैं, ठीक है, मिश्रण करते हैं, हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स. ठीक है ना? सिर्फ मूंग दाल नहीं, सिर्फ आलू भुजिया नहीं, नवरत्न मिक्स। हाँ ठीक है, ओके ठीक है, ओके ऑलराइट। So Srila Prabhupada, even as a grihastha, Prabhupada ji grihastha ashram mein the, even then he was very enthusiastic about preaching. When he was a grihastha, sometimes people respect saffron wale, gerwa kapda wala hota hai na, people respect, oh he's in saffron, gerwa kapda, white, white. But Srila Prabhupada at that time he was in white, so he used to sit next to the speaker, and here is a saffron preacher, and then Srila Prabhupada, sometimes when he would get stuck, so Srila Prabhupada would say, अब ये बोलो, ये वाला श्लोक, हाँ, so मैं क्या बोल रहा था, and then he would speak. So he would support preaching like this, yes, and he was so much fixed up in the faith in the holy name. Like there was one god brother of Srila Prabhupada, उनके गुरु भाई थे, उनका नाम था अकिंचन कृष्णदास बाबा जी. So एक समय वो एक डिवोटी से मिले, who was sent by भक्तिसिद्धांत महाराज to west, प्रचार करने के लिए भेजा था यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में, but they were not successful. तो उसने पूछा, उसने बोला कि हमारे भक्तिवेदांत महाराज, they will call Srila Prabhupada as भक्तिवेदांत महाराज, they would only call Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj as Prabhupada. Bhaktivedanta Maharaj was also sent to Western countries. You were also sent to Western countries. He knew English, you knew English. He was good in Shastra, you were good in Shastra, but he was successful, but you were not successful. जानते हो क्यों? तो उस वक्त ने पूछा क्यों? तो उन्होंने बताया because he had firm faith in his spiritual master and the holy name. That's why he was successful in preaching Krishna consciousness even in Western countries. देखो वेस्टर्न कंट्री में प्रचार करना बहुत कठिन है. प्रीचिंग टू यूरोपियन एंड अमेरिकन इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. जैसे मेंढक तोलना होता है ना, मेंढक को तोल सकते हैं? एक मेंढक रखो कूद जाता है, उसको रखो ये कूद गया, कहां से तोलोगे इनको? ऐसा है प्रीचिंग करना वेस्ट में. But Prabhupada ji was so very very powerful. In fact, once he was giving lecture. अब Prabhupada जी का क्या बंगाली एक्सेंट है, बंगाली एक्सेंट थोड़ा सा वैसे बोलते हैं. So there was one American lady. तो ना काफी जोर लगा रहे थे. What is he trying to say? तो उसकी सहेली साथ में थी, हर फ्रेंड कहती अरे छोड़ना, क्यों इतना जोर लगा रही तू, चलते हैं ना. So then she said, although I cannot understand what he's saying, हालांकि मैं नहीं समझ पा रही है क्या बोल रहे हैं, but I can feel it that what he is speaking is the topmost truth. That was his purity. Like Allen Ginsberg, किसके नाम सुने? Allen Ginsberg, LSD guru. Yes. He once told to Tamal Krishna Maharaj, he said there are many things which Swamiji speaks which I don't agree to. Swamiji कई ऐसी बातें बोलते हैं मैं उनसे सहमत नहीं हूं. But when he is present before me, his presence forces me to accept what he is saying. उनकी उपस्थिति जब होती ना, मेरे को बाध्य कर देती है कि मैं मान लूं जो वो बोल रहे हैं. ये है प्रीचिंग. कि प्रभुपाद जी कन्विक्शन इतनी डीप है ना. अरे एक्चुअली प्रीचिंग इज नथिंग बट द बैटल ऑफ कन्विक्शंस. जिसकी कन्विक्शन ज्यादा होगी वो कन्विक्शन, कमजोर कन्विक्शन वाले को खा जाएगा. सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट यहां आता है, नॉट इन चार्ल्स डार्विन थ्योरी. हाँ, सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट. जिसकी कन्विक्शन ज्यादा होगी वो कमजोर कन्विक्शन वाले को खा जाएगा. Srila Prabhupada had conviction in Krishna. American and European, they had conviction in sense gratification. But the amplitude of the conviction of Srila Prabhupada was greater. तो Prabhupada जी conviction, इनकी conviction को खा गई. इनको धोती कुर्ता पहना दिया, इनको हरे कृष्णा करा दिया. Firm conviction है Prabhupada जी की. Yes. So even before starting ISKCON, he would go and do book distribution in Delhi. और उस वक्त there is no support. And once there was heat stroke, he fell to the ground. His books were there, spread all around. को किसी ने उठाया नहीं उनको. Nobody came to help him. खुद कुछ देर बाद अपने आप ही उठे, and then he got up himself and then collected his books again, started doing book distribution. What a preaching spirit! At that time, he's in his 50s and 60s, and he's doing that. So what a conviction he had. So preaching is about conviction. ऐसा. So एक बार ऐसा हुआ, किसी ने पूछा, रिपोर्टर ने पूछा, स्वामी जी, so how many pure devotees you have? आपकी सोसाइटी में भला कितने शुद्ध भक्त हैं? तो प्रभुपाद जी ने पूछे, भक्त से पूछा, टोटल कितने हमारे पास भक्त? तो डिवोटी ने बोला, श्रील प्रभुपाद वी हैव 3000 डिवोटीज. प्रभुपाद ने बोला, वी हैव गॉट 3000 प्योर डिवोटीज इन आवर सोसाइटी. तो उसने बोला, लेकिन सारे प्योर डिवोटी तो नहीं है अभी. प्रभुपाद ने बोला, टाइम इज सेपरेटिंग, धीरे धीरे सब प्योर हो जाएंगे. प्योर डिवोटीज हैं. वैसे प्योर डिवोटी की डेफिनेशन एज पर श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर प्रभुपाद, when somebody asked what is the definition of pure devotee, so भक्ति महाराज ने कहा the one who is surrendered to his guru is a pure devotee. अब यहां पर कैलकुलेशन भी नहीं आ रहा, उसमें लस्ट है नहीं है, एंगर है नहीं है, एनवियसनेस है नहीं है, ईगो है नहीं है. Surrender to guru, pure devotee. That means he takes the words of spiritual master even greater than his temptations, the provocations. Higher than that is the words of my Guru Maharaj. That's it. That means this person is a pure devotee. एक बार किसी ने बोला, Swami ji, you are opening so many temples in America. Why are you opening temples? What is so special in your temples? We already have so many churches in America. What is so special in your temples? Prabhupada ने बोला, we give prasadam. In your church there is no prasadam. We give prasadam. तो ऐसे को पंडित जी आ गए, उन्होंने बोला, स्वामी जी और भी कई मंदिर हैं, बड़े सारे मंदिर हैं, there are many temples. Why are you opening your own temples? Already there are so many temples. प्रभुपाद ने कहा, आपके बच्चे हैं? Do you have children? कहते हैं, हाँ जी मेरे 3 बच्चे हैं. प्रभुपाद ने कहा, गली कूचों में कई बच्चे घूम रहे हैं, तुमने अपने को पैदा कर लिया. When there are so many children loitering around, why are you having your own children? स्वामी जी अपने बच्चे तो अपने होते हैं. So Srila Prabhupada similarly, there may be many other temples. We want to have our own ISKCON temples. Yes. In fact, once somebody asked, Swamiji, your temples, your ISKCON temples, they are not as per Vastu. We should follow Vastu Shastra. Prabhupada ji ne bola, well, our Vastu Shastra is very simple. Our Vastu Shastra is Ito Narsimha, Parto Narsimha, Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha. When Narsingh Bhagwan is here, Narsingh Bhagwan is there. Wherever I look, there is Narsingh Bhagwan. So from where will negative energy come inside? And how come positive energy go outside? Like about Radha Rasbihari temple in Juhu. Somebody says, Swamiji, your Radha Rasbihari temple is facing south. Temple should be east facing. So Prabhupada ji ne bola, see, they are Radha Rasbihari. They are dancing in Rasa Leela. And when you are dancing, sometimes you face north, sometimes you face east, sometimes you face west, sometimes south. So when they were dancing and they were facing south, we made the temple. Simple. But that shows his firm conviction. My God, amazing. That's Srila Prabhupada. Once devotees, they are invited Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, now in Hawaii, there are Alfonso mangoes. Alfonso mangoes in Hawaii, they are so delicious. But then Srila Prabhupada said, yeah, I agree that the mangoes in Hawaii may be very delicious. But preaching in Russia is even more delicious. So I'm preaching in Moscow. So that's why I'll be there. So Prabhupada ji हमेशा preaching को आगे लेके चला करते थे. और आप देखिए, actually आप देखिए ना, सनातन धर्म में preaching में revolution लेकर के आए हैं श्रील प्रभुपाद. You know, Nelson Mandela said, I can see in ISKCON, there are people from all different kind of races. चाहे कोई black का हो या brown हो या white हो, a European, an American, an African, a Chinese or Indian or Japanese, all kinds of people. I see all of them like flowers. And they all together make a bouquet. And Swami Srila Prabhupada is offering this bouquet to God. That is most praiseworthy. So Srila Prabhupada was like that. He was so much focused on preaching. He wanted the whole world to become devotee actually. That was his plan. And that was the plan of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj as well. All different kind of innovative kind of preachings was being discovered by him as well as by him. In fact, this Krishna consciousness movement, very nicely described by His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Maharaj. He said, this Krishna consciousness movement, the architect of this movement is Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. The engineer of this movement is Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. He is the engineer. Srila Prabhupada is the builder of this movement. अच्छा, तो फिर हम लोग कौन है? Then who we are? We are the fortunate laborers. Yes, we have got such nice architect, such an amazing engineer, an absolutely fabulous builder, and we are the fortunate laborers. So we are to contribute. Yes, that's why Srila Prabhupada used to say, when you give Krishna, you get Krishna. So we are to preach vigorously. Why? Because more and more we preach, we become Krishna conscious. And Srila Prabhupada's preaching was uncompromising. When somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, you have come to America, do not preach about these 4 regulative principles, especially that 4th one. We love it. So please, you can say, okay, 3 regulative principles. Okay. Or you can say, okay, 4 regulative principles, you follow any 2. Nice. Srila Prabhupada said, I have not come to America to please Americans. I have come here to preach the truth. And those who are sincere, they will accept the truth. And this actually happened. So many sincere souls, they took to Krishna consciousness following 4 regulative principles. Even in China, we have 80,000 Hare Krishna devotees now. In China, where people can eat anything which is flying, which is walking, which is crawling, which is swimming, they can eat. Pandita Samadarshina. In China, in case a creature is crawling on a plate, it is non-veg. But in case it is not crawling, it is veg. In case octopus is lying there, not moving, it is veg hai. Hey, Chintu. Hey. Nahi hil raha, it is not moving, it is veg. In such a place where in constitution it is written, China is an atheistic country. 70% people are atheist in China. Baki confused lot. In such a place, we have 80,000 Hare Krishna devotees by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Wow. And he would preach very vigorously. Once this happened, that sometimes he would give also opportunity to his disciples to preach. So he was also there in his room, and then this disciple, he was preaching. He said, in case you are eating food which is not offered to Krishna, you are eating stool. Heavy. Organizer ने बोला यार ये तो कुछ ज्यादा बोल दिया यार. ये तो कुछ, this is too much man. ठीक है, भोग लगाना चाहिए. We should offer food to Krishna. But to say in case you are not offering food to God, you are eating stool of a dog. Alle bhai. Organizers, they went to Srila Prabhupada. And Swamiji, your disciples sometimes way too much. You know what did he say? In case you are eating food which is not offered to Krishna, you are eating stool of a dog. Itna bhi too much. Prabhupada ji ne bola, aisa bola wo? Bring him. Organizer बाहर गए, जा बेटे, बुला रहे तेरे को. अंदर आया. Prabhupada ji ने बोला, did you say this? That in case you are not offering food to Krishna, you are eating stool of a dog? Disciple ने बोला, yes, Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ने बोला, very good. And just see the humility of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ji ने बोला, क्या मैं, can I use this example? Can I? Wow. Heavy duty. So Srila Prabhupada was like that. He would not compromise at all. What a conviction he had. In fact, once it was a radio station. तो रेडियो में उनको Srila Prabhupada जी बुलाया और Prabhupada जी बोला, Prabhupada जी ये बंदा ना बहुत स्क्रू करता है, मतलब सामने वाले की जान निकाल देता है ये. Prabhupada ने कहा, it's okay. चलता है, गोलोक वाले कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. So Srila Prabhupada went for this interview. So now this was in London. So he said, Swamiji, so you have come to London for preaching. Why don't you go to hell for preaching? You should go to hell for preaching. Prabhupada ne bola, what do you think London is? Swamiji, how can you say that London is hell? There is so much greenery in London. Prabhupada ne kaha, yes, it is green hell. अरे भाई, मतलब सोचो यॉर्कर बॉल पे छक्का पड़ जाए तो बॉलर का सारा कॉन्फिडेंस ही खत्म. प्रभुपाद ने देखा थोड़ा सा ना बेचारा सकपका गया है. प्रभुपाद ने बोला, although yet the credit goes to the great Englishmen who have established a nice civilization at such a hellish place. तो hellish तो फिर ही बोला पर उसको थोड़ा सा मलहम भी लगा दिया है. ऐसा. Once this happened that जो इंटरव्यूअर था ना उसने सोचा था स्वामी जी कुछ भी बोले, I will not get convinced. He may give various reasons, various arguments, analogies, examples, but I will not get convinced. इंटरव्यू, अब इंटरव्यू चलता रहा. ओके, अब वो कन्विंस हुई ना. नो बट स्वामी जी, यू नो व्हाट, प्रभुपाद जी फिर नया एग्जांपल दें, न्यू एग्जांपल. बट यू नो व्हाट हैपेंस दैट, बट फिर प्रभुपाद जी फिर नया एग्जांपल दें. ऐसे करते करते उसने पूरा 1 घंटा निकाल दिया. 1 hour passed. Okay, all right. Anyways, the time is now up. Okay, so see you guys next week, same time. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. अब lights off, camera off. प्रभुपाद जी अभी भी उसको कन्विंस कर रहे हैं. कहता स्वामी जी, शो इज अप, शो इज अप, कैमरा ऑफ, लाइट्स ऑफ, शो इज ऑफ. प्रभुपाद ने क्या बोला, बट यू आर नॉट कन्विंस्ड येट. So then he said, actually, Swamiji, when you explained me for the first time, I got convinced. But I was determined that I will not get convinced. But actually, I am convinced. But just to drag the whole show for 1 hour, I was not getting convinced, but actually, I am convinced. So, Srila Prabhupada, what a spirit he carried for preaching. Wow. Even in some of the places where in saffron you are not allowed, even then Srila Prabhupada tried, like in Moscow, like in Singapore, they would not allow. But still Srila Prabhupada went to such places fearlessly, keeping his life at stake, yet he went there for preaching. There is no support, yet he is preaching. And preaching doesn't mean just speaking. Srila Prabhupada's devotee care was also preaching. His temples was also preaching. Everything was preaching. He was so much into preaching. In fact, if you see the example of Gaudiya Math में अगर आप देखेंगे ना, devotees during चतुर्मास वो शेविंग नहीं करते, तो दाढ़ी वाड़ी बढ़ती है, तो पहचान लेते हैं हाँ आप गौड़िया मठ से. पर इस्कॉन में प्रभुपाद जी ने लिखा क्लीन शेव. Why? Preaching के लिए. That's it. एक डिवोटी को पता लगा कि ना usually Indian sadhus they have beard, तो उसने ना दाढ़ी रख ली, he had beard. So he came to Srila Prabhupada and Swamiji, do you like this? तो प्रभुपाद जी ने बोला, आई लाइक दिस. Gillette Presto Sada set. Of course, he did not say this. Gillette Presto Sada set. I am adding. But yes, but he did everything for preaching. Even those who are in saffron, they can wear Western clothes. Why? For preaching. For preaching, he had so many things. In fact, once Giriraj Maharaj, he asked Srila Prabhupada on Ekadashi whether we should do shaving or not. एकादशी में यूजुअली हम शेविंग नहीं करते, वी डोंट शेव. प्रभुपाद ने बोला, नो यू शुड शेव. व्हाई हैव यू नॉट शेव्ड? श्री प्रभुपाद, बिकॉज़ टुडे इज एकादशी, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई डिड नॉट शेव. प्रभुपाद ने बोला, यू आर अ प्रीचर, यू आर टू मीट पीपल, एवरी डे यू शुड शेव, वेदर इट इज एकादशी और नॉन एकादशी, यू शुड शेव. मतलब प्रचार को लेकर के, प्रीचिंग को लेकर के, ही इज सो वेरी कॉन्शियस. वाओ. सो ये प्रभुपाद जी कन्विक्शन है. प्रभुपाद जी के डिसाइपल थे, उनका नाम था भवानंद. तो जब दीक्षा उनकी हुई तो ऐसे यहां बैठे थे, तो प्रभुपाद जी उनको नाम दिया, योर नेम इज भवानंद दास. सबने कहा हरि बोल, हरि बोल, नाइस. तो भवानंद प्रभु ने पूछा, श्री प्रभुपाद, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ भवानंद? प्रभुपाद ने बोला, भव मीन्स मटीरियल वर्ल्ड एंड आनंद मीन्स ब्लिस. So bliss in the material world. So you are servant of the bliss in the material world. Huh? I am not servant of the bliss in spiritual world. I am servant of the bliss in the material world. So थोड़ा सा confused हो गए वहां. प्रभुपाद जी ने बोला, in material world there is no bliss. In material world there is only one bliss. The bliss of preaching Krishna consciousness. Which means you are servant of the bliss of preaching Krishna consciousness. Wow. That was the mood of Srila Prabhupada. Actually, this bliss is not there in spiritual world. Bliss of preaching. Whom will you preach? Yashoda Maiya. Yashoda Maiya, does God really exist? And who is God? DYS. And in case you explain to your mother Yashoda that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, ये गोबर का थपेला तुम. My Krishna, God. No, Narayan is God. Krishna is my Lala, my darling. Yes. But yes, this bliss of preaching Krishna consciousness is uniquely present in the material world. So everyone should engage in preaching. Everyone. In fact, if you see the 7 purposes of ISKCON, it is preaching. Like for example, the first one is to systematically propagate spiritual knowledge to society at large and educate all people in the techniques of spiritual life in order to check the imbalance of values in life and to achieve the real unity and peace in the world. Systematically propagate spiritual knowledge. Srila Prabhupada wanted this Like Bhakti Shastri was started even during the time of Srila Prabhupada. Although it got more structured later on by VIHE and MIHE. But during that time also, there used to be Bhakti Shastri. And at that time, Bhakti Shastri used to be for 1 year. Atma Tattva Prabhu, one of the Srila Prabhupada's disciple, he used to teach Bhakti Shastri. 1 year. Currently we have 4 months, 6 months. Earlier it used to be very detailed Bhakti Shastri. Systematically. Once in fact, Yamuna Mataji and Gurudas Prabhu, they came to Srila Prabhupada. They said, Srila Prabhupada, we want to preach to devotees. Prabhupada ji ne bola, tum sari sewaएं chhod do. You just leave all other services. You just do this. Preach to devotees. Teach them the science of bhakti. They should learn. Not that we bring people in Krishna consciousness and then leave them. And then it becomes a pipeline. They leave, more people come, and they leave, this is happening. What kind of preaching is that? Although Srila Prabhupada used to say, in case somebody leaves Krishna consciousness, do not feel astonished. Somebody stays in Krishna consciousness, feel astonished. Arey tu टिक गया? ये भक्ति में टिक गया? How come? Because माया की हॉकी ऐसी है. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Maya is very powerful. But yes, in order to keep the devotees in the movement, it is very important that we should systematically educate the devotees. Devotees. In fact, in Bhagavad Gita, like we see that there is one verse where it is mentioned that one should not give this science to those who are not austere, who are not faithful. There are qualities mentioned. Those who are not devotees, one should not give. So devotee ne pucha Prabhupada, but Prabhupada, we give Bhagavad Gita to everyone. Even those who are drunkard, we give. So Prabhupada ji ne bola, because devotee of Krishna is more merciful than Krishna by the will of Krishna. So even though somebody is not qualified, still mercy goes. But yes, systematically spiritual education dena. That was the mood of Srila Prabhupada. This is what he wanted. Second one, to propagate a consciousness of Krishna. Hare Krishna Maharaj. As it is revealed in great scriptures of India, Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, to propagate a consciousness of Krishna. A व्यक्ति बोला Prabhupada ji को, Swami ji, you are saying books. What do you want people to become? Bookworms? क्या बन जाए लोग? किताबी कीड़े बन जाए क्या? Prabhupada ji ने बोला, in case they do not read our books, in next life they'll become stool worms. So which is better? To become bookworm or to become stool worm? Yeah, Swami ji, bookworm अच्छा है. This is good. Yeah, nice. But propagating Bhagavad Gita. In fact, Srila Prabhupada used to have 3 days in a week Bhagavad Gita classes. उस वक्त आने वाले कौन? Hippies. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है, they understanding, not understanding. But still he would preach to them. So propagating the consciousness of God. Somebody asked, Swami ji क्यों रखा है आपने ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. God consciousness रखते हैं. Keep it generic, so that everyone can come. God, yeah. Srila Prabhupada said, no, I have to emphasize that yes, Krishna is God. Firm conviction. Somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, Swamiji, say your Krishna lifted Govardhan. Can God make a stone which he cannot lift? Okay, very tricky question. अगर इसका जवाब दे yes, God can make a stone which he cannot lift. And what kind of God is he? He cannot lift a stone. In case we say, well, God cannot make such a stone which he cannot lift. Then what kind of God is he? He can't make a stone. So yes bolo, no bolo. दोनों फंसे. Prabhupada ji ने बोला, yes, Krishna can make a stone which he cannot lift. But then Balram can lift. Balram is not different from Krishna. And then Balram can give it to Krishna. And then Krishna can also lift. So who can present Krishna as God with such firm conviction? Srila Prabhupada could do that. Such a firm conviction. Third, we see, to bring the members of society together with each other nearer to Krishna, the prime entity, thus developing the idea within the members and humanity at large that each soul is part and parcel of the quality of Godhead, Krishna. How each and every soul is connected to Krishna. That was the consciousness which he had for everyone. Like once there was one old person, he was going to casino. And after doing something in casino, he was stepping out of casino. And seeing that, Srila Prabhupada had tears in his eyes. तो डिवोटी ने पूछा, श्रील प्रभुपाद, why are you weeping? प्रभुपाद जी ने बोला, this soul who is part and parcel of Krishna still is hoping that without Krishna I can be happy. Going to casino. So seeing his pitiable condition, that's why I am having tears in my eyes. ऐसा. There was one lady, she was convinced, whatever, they may try to make me devotee, I'll not become devotee. I will not. Acha, okay. Even devotees brought that lady to Panchatattva, Mayapur Dham. She had darshan. Oh, what a darshan of Panchatattva. No, not to become devotee. No. So Srila Prabhupada, coincidentally, he was also there in Mayapur Dham. And the devotees brought this lady to Srila Prabhupada. And then this lady was there. So Srila Prabhupada said, okay, so how was your experience? Yeah, Swamiji, yeah, it's good. It's okay. Yeah, nice. Prabhupada ne kaha, would like to have some sweets. We have some very special Mahaprasad sweet of Radha Madhav. Panchatattva, okay. And then Panchatattva's very special Rasgulla Prasad was brought. And then she was given Mahaprasad. उसने रसगुल्ला खाया, अरे भाई रसगुल्ला हो गई वो तो. Swamiji, what is this? Hey, did you like this? Yeah, of course. This is awesome. Bring more Rasgulla Mahaprasad. She was given more Rasgulla. फिर और खिलाया उसको, और लेकर के आओ, bring more. और रसगुल्ले खाए जाओ. अरे वाह. Prabhupada ne kaha, did you like this? Swamiji, this is really awesome. Prabhupada ne bola, chanting Hare Krishna is even sweeter than these rasgulla. Will you chant Hare Krishna? And then she said, yes, Swamiji, I will chant Hare Krishna. So he knew that how to present philosophy in a way that everyone gets convinced. Like Indians would get convinced by anything which is from America. So he made bhakti made in USA. Although from India it went to USA. पर उस पर स्टैम्प लगी, made in USA. हो गया. Just like we have bakri, but who eats bakri in India? like bakri क्या होती है? बाघ बकरी चाय तो पी हुई हमने, लेकिन bakri है. But same bakri was taken by the Spanish people to Spain. और वो बन गई वहां पर पिज्जा. लेकिन वहां से जब अमेरिकन्स जब लेकर गए उसको अमेरिका, अब उनका पापा जोन्स पिज्जा. आपको पिज्जा बोले, पिज्जा खाया है? हाँ खाया है. पिज्जा. अरे पिज्जा नहीं बोलते पिज्जा. इट्स एन ऑफेंस टू पिज्जा टू से पिज्जा खाया. ऐसे बोलते पिज्जा. नो ऑफेंस टू पिज्जा. बट सेम बाकरी became pizza. But bakri, nobody knows. कहते कोई बात नहीं. प्रभुपाद ने बोला, okay, I'll make pizza of bhakti. Everyone will take. Now whole world is taking Krishna consciousness. He knew that, how to connect them. To teach and encourage the Sankirtan movement, congregational chanting of the holy name of God, as revealed in the teachings of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sometimes Sri Prabhupada would give chance to his disciples to speak. So once the disciple was speaking and he said, so Krishna resides in his holy name. So Srila Prabhupada was also sitting. He said, which part of the holy name? In K, in R, in I, where Krishna resides inside the holy name. And he was stuck. Then Srila Prabhupada said, not that Krishna resides inside the holy name. Krishna and holy name, non-different. That was his conviction. In fact, he would say that instead of having so many meetings, in the meetings, so many resolutions and revolutions and dissolutions, and at the end, no solution, they should be chanting of Hare Krishna. That's it. Firm conviction. Like when Giriraj Maharaj, when he came to Srila Prabhupada, he was there as president of ISKCON Juhu. But how to manage such a big temple? Such a big temple. Heaven on earth project. How to manage? So Srila Prabhupada had so he gave one idea. Once in a week, 24-hour Harinam Sankirtan. Now in the beginning, Giriraj Maharaj was really struggling managing such a big project, Juhu project. So then he recalled, Srila Prabhupada said, once in a week, there should be Harinam Sankirtan, 24-hour Harinam Sankirtan. Okay, nice, okay. So he started every Sunday, 24-hour Harinam Sankirtan. So anybody would come with a complaint. Giriraj Swami, I've got one complaint. Yeah, what's your complaint? Oh, I see. Okay. Can I see you on Monday? Yeah, sure. Okay, on Sunday, we have Harinam. Please do come for Harinam Sankirtan. And then I'll see you on Monday, huh? Okay. Jai Ho. Hare Krishna. So many of the devotees who would come on Sunday attending Harinam Sankirtan would not turn up on Monday. Because on Sunday, your mind is cleansed. Because mostly problems are here only. Sometimes problems are outside, but many of the problems are here only. So for 14 years, 1978 till 1992, 14 years, Giriraj Maharaj managed such a big project with simple funda. Can I see you on Monday? Excuse me. On Sunday, we have Harinam Sankirtan. So those who would come on Sunday would not come on Monday. Because Harinam Sankirtan cleanses the heart. Chetodarpar marjanam. Simple. That was his firm conviction in the holy name. He is going to Thompson Square Park among the hippies chanting Hare Krishna shows his firm conviction. Even though these people do not know anything about Krishna. But this Hare Krishna will purify them. That was his firm conviction in chanting Hare Krishna. So he would say one should chant at least 16 rounds on the beads, an infinite number of rounds of the beads. And Srila Prabhupada gave us 16 rounds, but he himself chanted 64 rounds. Because from his Guru Maharaj, he received 64 rounds. And he gave to us 16 rounds. But he was chanting 64 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day. Wow. What a conviction. What a conviction. In fact, when he was about to start Krishna conscious movement, he had yet not started. He was a Grihastha. He had his son and he was in Advaita Bhavan in Shantipur. And he was chanting Hare Krishna and shedding tears. So Pujari came. Who are you? Aap kaun hai? उन्होंने बताया, my name is Abhay Charanaravindra Das. I'm disciple of His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. My Guru Maharaj has given me an order to go to the Western countries and preach. But I see myself so powerless, so potency-less. How can I preach to Americans? But I have come to Shantipur to pray to Advaita Acharya. That if he blesses me, then somehow my words can become conducive for their understanding. And that's why I'm chanting Hare Krishna, praying to Advaita Acharya. And after many years, in 70s, there was one American boy in Saffron, Brahmachari, in Shantipur, having darshan of Advaita Acharya. Same Pujari asked him, hey, who are you? How come? You are a Western body? Brahmachari? Shaven head? Who are you? He said, I am from ISKCON. I am disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Who is that? He showed the picture. And that Pujari was in tears. कहते अरे यही तो आया करते थे यहाँ पर. He used to come here and weep and chant Hare Krishna. And Advaita Acharya, please give me strength. But that was him. So much attachment to the holy name. Once he was doing Harinam Sankirtan, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then he went into ecstasy. और सामने बैठे हजारों लोग, thousands of people. And Srila Prabhupada is stunned. And body is shivering, tears. Organizers ने कहा अब क्या करें भाई? प्रभुपाद जी तो एक्सटेसी में आ गए. प्रोग्राम तो फ्लॉप हो जाएगा. तो डिस्टर्ब करें? नहीं, एक्सटेसी में है भाई. लेकिन प्रोग्राम भी फ्लॉप नहीं होने. अब क्या करें? करें ना करें, डिस्टर्ब करें ना करें. So then one of the sannyasis, he got up in Mridanga and started chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then Srila Prabhupada came to external consciousness. Oh, yeah. So कई devotees से they became angry on that sannyasi. कहते क्या यार भाई, प्रभुपाद जी एक्सटेसी में है, तुमको ये ढोल मजीरा बजाना जरूरी है? ये लेकिन प्रोग्राम भी तो फ्लॉप ना हो जाए, भी तो दिक्कत है, क्या किया जाए? So then Srila Prabhupada was asked, Srila Prabhupada, because you are attached to the holy name, so it can happen in future as well that while chanting Hare Krishna, you can get into ecstasy. So what should we do? Like this sannyasi, he started singing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So what should we do? And the Srila Prabhupada said he did the right thing by chanting Hare Krishna. This is best. So I was in Hare Krishna and here is also Hare Krishna. So Hare Krishna took me inside and Hare Krishna took me outside. But it is all Hare Krishna. In fact, Srila Prabhupada, when he was in Los Angeles, he stayed there for 1 month in Los Angeles. And then he planned to come to India. And devotees were not mentally ready. कि प्रभुपाद जी इंडिया चले जाएंगे. हमें तो लगा Prabhupada ji is now eternally with us. And then Srila Prabhupada said, you chant Hare Krishna here, I will chant Hare Krishna there. And this divine sound of Hare Krishna Mahamantra would envelop the entire globe. And in that rope of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we would be tied together. And in this way, we will be together by chanting Hare Krishna. You are chanting Hare Krishna here, I am chanting Hare Krishna there. What a conviction. Yes. In fact, for most of the problems, what's the solution? Chant Hare Krishna, everything will be all right. Chant Hare Krishna, everything will be all right. Because the one who actually chants Hare Krishna, everything actually becomes all right. But those who are ritualistically chanting Hare Krishna, then things may take time to become all right. Like nowadays, there is a very common chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Kitte kitte kitte, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Hare. 2 घंटे हो ही गए, 2 hours, so 16 rounds done. With this kind of chanting, even for many hundreds of lifetimes, even if we chant, nothing will happen. So there are some of the chanting Hare Krishna which we have invented, which was not given to us by Srila Prabhupada. But Srila Prabhupada, he wanted this, that we should become firmly attached to chanting Hare Krishna. In fact, he said, I have to devise so many services. Why? Because you don't have taste for chanting Hare Krishna. Originally, he wanted that we should chant 64 rounds. But हमने कहा 64. Okay. 32. उससे भी okay, all right. 16 rounds minimum. Chanting at least, very important, at least 16 rounds and do preaching. Do some practical seva also. So Srila Prabhupada used to say, I have to invent so many different kind of services. Why? Because you don't have taste for chanting Hare Krishna. You come say, Hare Krishna, kuch to kar lo. Kuch to karo. In fact, in his purports, many times you will see he would not write by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He writes by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Especially the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Dhyan Yoga chapter. Almost so many, I would say maybe 50% purports are complete Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He would not say by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. By chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Firm conviction. So chanting of Hare Krishna, he wanted that we should have that. So to teach and encourage the Sankirtan movement and congregational chanting of holy name of God as revealed in teachings of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Again, he said to bring the members closer to for the purpose of teaching a simpler, more natural way of life. Simple living, high thinking. Not simply living, hardly thinking. Right. Simple living, high thinking. Because he knew that this city culture, इसमें हमारी city बजेगी for sure. That's why he wanted that we should go to simpler way of life. In fact, after World War III, we will be blessed with simpler way of life. And World War III maybe in 2031, 32. पास में है. कितने साल? अभी इतना 2014 24 ना? 7 साल. तब तक हम साथ उसके बाद World War III. That's it. World War III के बाद क्या होगा? सब कुछ plain. Even software engineer who is working in a skyscraper building कहते हैं तेरा सर्वर, तेरा लैपटॉप वो तो गया, अब क्या करना है? हाँ यार, अब तो क्या करेंगे यार? हम हरे कृष्णा ही करेंगे अब. So simpler way of life. I know so many hours we have Grihastha devotees. Like in cities, we have Grihastha devotees. They work for 12 hours. थके हारे, tired, then they return home and then हरे राम राम ये 16 हो गई होंगी मोटा 12 हो गई. I met one devotee. He was in Vrindavan Dham. कहता प्रभु जी I am here for now 3-4 days. मैं क्यों, किसके लिए? कहता अपनी पेंडिंग राउंड्स पूरे करने के लिए. मैंने कितने पेंडिंग राउंड्स? कहता है only 137 rounds. So on Sunday he had come to Vrindavan Dham. ताकि पेंडिंग वाला बचा हुआ है. आज 4 बचा, 5 बचा, 6 बचा, करते करते 137 rounds pending. One devotee whom Indra Prabhu met and he asked, why have you come to Vrindavan Dham? He said, Prabhu ji, actually I have got my pending rounds. Pending, ये कोई नया चीज है देखो. Pending rounds. अद्भुत. Then Indra Prabhu said something very heavy. He said, you may cover your pending rounds by chanting those rounds. but the offense which you have done to the lotus feet of your Guru by breaking the promise of not chanting your 16 rounds, you will not be able to overcome that offense. Very heavy. So 16 mala karna chahiye. And that's why Srila Prabhupada said, in case you are not chanting your 16 rounds, you are in a diseased condition of spiritual life. We must chant our 16 rounds. And no procrastination. Yeah, karta hu. Abhi karta hai bas. 1 ghante baad. After 1 hour to 2 hours. Maybe in the evening I'll do. In the evening. In a night time. So 11 o'clock, he's completing his 16 rounds. 12 midnight. First priority should be given to chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. एक भक्त था, उसका बीड बैग ऐसे टंगा हुआ था. प्रभुपाद ने कहा, whose bead bag is crying? ऐसा. फिर भक्त से पूछा, have you chanted your 16 rounds? He said, yes, Srila Prabhupada, I have chanted my 16 rounds. Prabhupada ne kaha, oh, self-realized for the day. But self-realized for the day only. Tomorrow again 16 rounds, so that you are self-realized that day also. So every day we should be chanting our 16 rounds. First priority should be given to chanting of 16 rounds. Aisa. So no pending round. There is no concentration. Mahaprabhu has not given this. Pending round karite bhai. Is there any payar in Chaitanya Charitamrita? No. So no pending round. So we should be focused on that. So living a natural and simpler way of life. That's very important. And then he said, with views towards achieving aforementioned purposes to publish and distribute periodicals, magazines, books and other writings. Again, this is preaching. He would say those who are doing book distribution, Lord Chaitanya will catch hold onto their shikha and take them back home, back to Godhead. All those who are doing book distribution. Once he said, I will personally take them back home, back to Godhead. Anyone who is distributing books. Book distribution is so very important. In fact, there was one lady, she had done her PhD in atheism. Nirishwarvad. And she was about to submit her PhD thesis in the month of March. That I am done with my PhD. PhD means permanent head damage. PhD. Okay. So in the month of December, we have book distribution. So one devotee gave her Bhagavad Gita, and she said, yeah, maybe something will add on to my thesis. So she took Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. She read only 3 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. And then she took in her left hand her thesis, in right hand the lighter, and there was a divine union. All turned into ashes just by reading 3 chapters of Bhagavad Gita as it is. And then overnight she read complete Bhagavad Gita. And now she is initiated disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. Can you imagine so much of transformation can happen by these books? Very, very powerful books. So that's why, we should, yen ken prakare, we should distribute books. Although we know that currently the reading aptitude has really gone down because of this demon, the mobile phone. Although somebody can say, Prabhuji, but your phone is brahmachari. You know? No, they're not brahmachari. This is mithyachari. Like Ravan outside, saffron. Inside, Ravan. Like that. So because of this internet revolution, we see that that even devotees are not reading Srila Prabhupada's books. Once a devotee was having books still here, and then Srila Prabhupada took one book. It was Science of Self-Realization. And Srila Prabhupada said, what is given in this book? And devotee said, actually Srila Prabhupada, I distribute, but I don't get time to read. Prabhupada ji ne bola, I have written these books first for the devotees to read, for them to study these books, then to distribute. But first we are to study these books. In case we don't study these books, we are insulting Srila Prabhupada. Yes. There was one devotee, he was sent to South India for preaching. And over there are many Mayavadis and they are very scholarly. They are very expert in Upanishads, Sanskrit. And this devotee was smashed in argument. So he was very ashamed. Bada sharmsar ho gaya, अरे यार, बड़ी बेइज्जती हुई. वापस आया, उदास बैठा था. He was very sad. तो प्रभुपाद जी ने बोला, why are you looking sad? He said, Srila Prabhupada, you sent me to South India for preaching, but these Mayavadis defeated me. तो प्रभुपाद जी ने बोला, were you reading my books or not? No. Prabhupada ji ne kaha, that's why you got defeated. And then for next 4 years, this devotee read Srila Prabhupada's books very thoroughly, and then again went back to South India, and this time he was victorious. So devotees also, they are able to preach vigorously, effectively. They are victorious in their preaching efforts when they read Srila Prabhupada's books. So we should all read. Great leaders are great readers. In case readers are not reading books, that's very sad. Like in ILS, there was one survey which was being done of the leaders. How many devotees have read Srila Prabhupada's books? All the books. Only 10% devotees had read all the books of Srila Prabhupada, which is very sad. We should read. In case we are not reading, we are missing something very serious. Very, very serious. So, Srila Prabhupada has given his devotional ecstasies in his purports. He would say, my purports are my devotional ecstasies. So, we should connect to devotional ecstasy of Srila Prabhupada by reading his books. In case we are not reading, we are only reading WhatsApp messages, Facebook messages, jokes, having fun, YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, and ignoring the devotional ecstasies which are deeply embedded in the purports of Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta purports. So, we are bluffing our own selves. Kehte na Maya mili na Ram. Na Maya mili, na Ram. Neither we get Maya, nor we get Krishna. We have left everything. We have come to Krishna consciousness. So we have left Maya. So we are not able to enjoy Maya. But we are not practicing nicely as well. So that means we will not get Krishna. So we are stuck in between. Right? So we should not that. We should not do that. So in order to preach vigorously, we should study Srila Prabhupada's books. That's very, very important. Like Giriraj Maharaj, he was in South India. He used to make life members. And there was one life member. And this person, he was not really life member. He challenged Giriraj Maharaj. So he was informed, Giriraj ji, since you have come to South India, don't preach against Mayavad. There are many Mayavadis here in South India. Don't do that. You want to make life members, you can do that. But don't do preaching against Mayavad. So Giriraj Maharaj had written a letter to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, here everyone is saying that I should not preach against Mayavad. What should I do? And meanwhile, he was making life members, preaching and all that. So this person was so offensively presenting Mayavad philosophy that Giriraj Maharaj had to come to his true colors. And then Giriraj Maharaj practically ripped apart each and every argument of this person. But astonishingly, this person was smiling. After getting defeated, smiling. And then he held the hand of Giriraj Maharaj and took him inside. And there were deities of Radha Krishna there. He was speaking Mayavad? How come he has deities of Radha Krishna? He said, actually, I was testing you. Whether you can preach in South India or not. But I can see that yes, you can. So he was successful. Why? Because he was so thorough. In fact, Giriraj Maharaj was so pakka in Srila Prabhupada's books that in case somebody asks any question, he can open the purport. Here is your answer. Read. Here is your answer. That pakka. So we should also study Srila Prabhupada's books with great conviction, with a lot of love. Because he has given his books with love. So we should also accept his love submissively and lovingly. We should do that. And then we can preach vigorously, at the same time feel very satisfied. Because Hari Katha is non-different from Srimati Radharani. Just like Harinam is non-different from Krishna. Krishna's name and Krishna are non-different. Similarly, Hari Katha and Srimati Radharani, non-different. So that's why, what is there in the books of Srila Prabhupada? It is mercy of Srimati Radharani. And then we can get Krishna by the mercy of Srimati Radharani. So I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So maybe we can ask senior Vaishnavas if they want to add something, they want to speak something. They can kindly bless us. Or in case somebody has any question, so you can. Anji, puchiye, yes. Hare Krishna. Mercy.
When we hear from Srila Prabhupada, we can think that they are associated with Prabhupada, so they have lot of love for Prabhupada and Acharya.
Yeah.
Similarly, I see in you that you have lot of love for Prabhupada and Acharya and other spiritual masters. How can we also develop that?
See, love is contagious. You love those who love Srila Prabhupada, they will also give their love which they have in their heart to you. I don't have love, Ashley. I just listen from those devotees who have love. Like here we have so many great Vaishnavas. Listening from them, we get some sprinkle of the love which they have in their heart. And that's why we are able to say something. Like many of the anecdotes which I shared came from His Holiness Satsuru Maharaj, from Prabhupada Nectar, from Transcendental Diary by Harish Rai Prabhuji. They have love for Srila Prabhupada. Shrutakirti Prabhu's books. What's the difficulty? So they have love. Like Shrutakirti Prabhu says, I don't know about Srimad Bhagavatam. What I know about person Bhagavat, Srila Prabhupada. And he's giving Srila Prabhupada to the whole world, Shrutakirti Prabhuji. So we are to just plug in to the mercy of those who are having love for Srila Prabhupada. And then we get that love. Like if you listen to His Holiness Bhakti Brihad Bhagavat Maharaj, he is Giriraj Maharaj's disciple. But if you listen to him, you will feel maybe he is disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Why? Because he is genuinely in love with Srila Prabhupada. So many anecdotes, pastimes of Srila Prabhupada. Wow. So we should connect to those. That's the thing. Yeah. Listen from them. Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
I just had one comment.
Sure, Prabhuji, please.
It's my great fortune to be able to preach in the Delhi NCR area. And I met three different people, that I've become a devotee of listening to the Bhagavad Gita.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. All mercy. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, yes. Hare Krishna, Pranam.
जैसा आपने कहा पेंडिंग ग्राउंड जैसा कुछ
हाँ, pending ground.
लेकिन दीक्षा के बाद उसकी लाइफ में कभी तो ऐसा कोई मोमेंट आ सकता है, कोई मेडिकल इमरजेंसी,
हाँ.
तो उस कंडीशन में भी क्या अपराध करेगा अगर वो
No, in case it's a medical emergency, that's another thing. But out of laziness, procrastination, today I'm so tired, yaar. Maybe tomorrow. And today 12 rounds, tomorrow 20. Okay, all right. We can't do that. So whenever you are having some rounds left, do not enter your bedroom. क्योंकि bedroom में ना bed बुलाता है. आजा 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 मेरे पे सो जा, आजा आजा आजा. चलो. So go outside, complete your rounds, then you enter your bedroom. Otherwise, bed is calling. Now, in case you are having some medical thing, that's another thing. In case you are fainted, how can you chant? So once you come back to consciousness, then you chant. Like that. Okay. हाँ जी, और कहाँ पहुंचा माइक? Okay, Mataji, yes, Mataji, yes. We should also take question from Mataji's. नहीं तो court case. Okay, just joking. Yes, हाँ, कहाँ पहुंचा माइक?
Thank you for an enthralling lecture, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji.
Very grateful. I have a question, which, as you rightly said, Mataji's, can ask the question. So I'm asking this question. India, as we heard in the morning from Sagadev Prabhu, is Tapabhumi, Punya Bhumi.
Yes.
There are all these great talks. But today in India, we see horrific atrocities against women.
Yes.
So, what are your thoughts about this? And how we can change this culture of violence against women?
Okay, violence against women is happening. There are various reasons why there is violence against women. First reason is pornography. Because pornography, it programs the mind of a person to see the woman as an object. So that's one reason. Second, in our educational textbooks, there are no examples, there is no teaching, no education to respect women. No, they are glamorized so much. Third is our Bollywood item numbers where women are very sparsely dressed and then they are singing songs. So that also objectifies women. That's also another reason. And also from parents, also they don't educate children to respect the opposite gender. And somewhere there is propaganda that, in case she's a homemaker, then she's such a behenji. Oh, you're such a behenji. Oh, she's wearing sari. She's taking care of kids. Behenji. Oh, she's such a behenji. No, it's a kind of narrative being created. It's all about narrative. So media creates such narrative. That in case a lady is properly covered, she is very chaste to her husband. Such a behenji. So then ladies, sometimes they get influenced by this. So then they glamorize themselves, but result is that they get objectified and then they get exploited. So we should have proper education system, that how women should see men and how men should see women. There is no education. On the name of sex education, they teach how to have sex, not how to control the senses. So sex education is absolutely bogus in India. So that's why we see that all of these atrocities against women, they are happening. But Srila Prabhupada had a lot of respect for women. When somebody asks, what's the position of women in Indian culture? So Srila Prabhupada said, in God's ministry, in Krishna's ministry, who has education ministry? So one lady said, Saraswati. Okay, who has finance ministry? Lakshmi. Who has defense ministry? Durga. Who has home ministry? Srimati Radharani. Srila Prabhupada said, all important ministries are given to the ladies. So Srila Prabhupada, he took care of the ladies so much. One of the lady who was pregnant, Srila Prabhupada said, you do not give me the milk, the glass of milk. She deserves a glass of milk. She is pregnant. She needs more calcium. And even after her pregnancy is over, she has given birth to a child. Srila Prabhupada would call the temple president, is my disciple, is she getting glass of milk or not? That's the kind of loving care he had. Like Yamuna Mataji, when she was asked, she brought some rice. Srila Prabhupada was in train. Srila Prabhupada said, Yamuna, rice means hot rice. Now, if rice is cooked again, that is poisonous. So then Yamuna Mataji, she went to the pantry. She said, I want to cook for my Guru Maharaj. Pantry wala said, excuse me, outsiders cannot cook. She said, I will jump from this train if you will not allow me to cook. And then she cleansed all the utensils very thoroughly. And then she made nice hot rice for Srila Prabhupada. And when she brought hot rice for Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada said, Yamuna, hot rice in a running train? I must say, you are my goddess of fortune. So that's the kind of love he had. Yes. For the ladies. Yes. Okay, next. Next. Yes. Hare Krishna. Yes. हाँ माता जी पूछिए जी. हाँ हिंदी बोलिए, हम भी हिंदी बोलेंगे. चलो आपका सवाल. यस बोला. हाँ जी ठीक है. ओके. ना प्रणाम जी.
काफी सारी चीजें मुझे समझ में तो नहीं, पर जहाँ तक आपका पूरा फोकस प्रचार के ऊपर ज्यादा था.
हाँ.
क्योंकि जैसे प्रभुपाद जी के बारे में जहाँ तक पढ़ा सुना, प्रभुपाद जी ने अभी अपने जीवन में कभी हार नहीं मानी. बहुत अच्छे से प्रचार किया विदेश में जाकर. जैसे हाउस प्रोग्राम करते गाँव में या फिर कोई ऑनलाइन क्लास देते, कभी कभी 15 के जगह 5 हटाते, या फिर हाउस प्रोग्राम में घर घर जाकर बुलाते हैं हमारे लिए प्रोग्राम है, तो उसमें से कुछ आते नहीं आते, फिर सेकंड टाइम लोग भी बहुत यूनिवर्सिटी की भावना आती है, अरे तो आते नहीं है जाने का चाहते क्या खाएगा, तो ऐसे को कैसे मोटिवेट.
Okay, sometimes हम preaching के लिए जाते हैं, लोग आते ही नहीं. People do not come. What to do? जहां शहद होगा मक्खियां अपने आप आएंगी. यानी शहद की कमी है तो मक्खियां नहीं आ रही हैं. When there is honey, bees automatically come. So we are to bring the honey of Krishna consciousness in our own character, in our own sadhana, in the way we present Krishna consciousness. People will come. Somewhere maybe we are not presenting it nicely. There is saying there are no bad students. They are just bad teachers. Bad student कुछ नहीं होता. Bad teacher होता है. पढ़ाना क्या है ये तो लोग जानते हैं, पर पढ़ाना कैसे है ये नहीं जानते. What to teach, people know, but how to teach, people do not know. And that's why people do not get connected. So there are 3 C's of preaching: connect, convey, convince. But पहला क्या है? Connect. Connect नहीं करेंगे तो convey करने में बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. Lot of hard work in convey. क्योंकि connect हुआ ही नहीं. So पहले connect, then convey, then convince. पर पहला क्या है? Connect. तो basically it is संबंध, अभिदय, प्रयोजन. So connect, convey, convince. तो हमें कनेक्ट पे काम करना है. हाउ टू कनेक्ट. उसके बाद बाकी फिर हो जाएगा. संबंध हो जाएगा ना, अभिदय प्रयोजन में ज्यादा मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ेगी. सबसे जरूरी क्या है? संबंध जग जाए हमारा. राइट. तो संबंध, हाउ टू मेक कनेक्शन प्रचार के समय. वो देखना चाहिए। ठीक है जी, हाँ जी। और कहाँ पहुंचा माइक? ओके, समय हो गया पूरा। ओके, ओ सॉरी, ओ देवी शक्ति माता जी, हरे कृष्ण माता जी, जय हो। देवी शक्ति माता जी की जय। So they are people who are Brajvasis. Like there are people who take birth in Braj and then they go to Delhi. जैसा हम मथुरा से है, ब्रजवासी। There are people who take birth in Delhi but they take Omax apartment in Vrindavan. इसे हो गए ब्रजवासी। But there are very special Brajvasis whose heart is Vrindavan and Devi Shakti Mataji is that Brajvasi. Yes. So I'll not let her wait. So thank you all very much. बड़ा धन्यवाद सभी भक्तों का. Having Srila Prabhupada's disciples, sannyasis, Maharaj, Gurujan, they are sitting here. And because of their blessings, I was able to speak something. So energy and mercy was coming from this side. That's it. And otherwise, how can I glorify Srila Prabhupada? I don't have any potency. But yes, their mercy was allowing me to speak. So sincere gratitude to all the senior Vaishnavas who blessed me to glorify Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada Shravan Utsav ki jai. Her Grace Devi Shakti Mata ji ki jai. Hare Krishna.